Hi, and welcome to 3 Deep Breaths. My name's Alex. Let's get started in a seated pose and anchor into our breaths together. Start by feeling the ground underneath you. Feel the weight of your sit bones. Find an evenness from left to right, a balance forward and back. So the sit bones become the foundation for your spine to grow tall. Spine is the central nervous system. It's the antenna that allows us to feel our connection down to our fingers, our toes, to feel the air around us, to feel the ground underneath us. Let's get in touch with the sensation of our bodies from the ground. Press down and reach the top of your head up. Create an open vessel, an open channel for your awareness. Take a deep breath down into your belly, up into your chest, acknowledging whatever has transpired before this moment. If you're coming home from work or just waking up in the day, taking a break in the middle, let the past be the past as you exhale. Set the stage for the future. We'll set an intention to be grounded, centered, connected. Deep breath in. Letting go any attachments to the outcome. Exhale. Now a deep breath down into the belly. Up into your chest. Connect to the feeling, the expansion in this moment, this present time experience. All the work we can do is right here, right now. Let it go. Cultivating Ujjayi breathing, inhale through the nose. Open mouth, sound ha, exhale. Inhale through the nose. That same constriction as if to make the sound ha, but now with the lips sealed through the nose, exhale. Holding that same constriction for the inhale, ha in, ha out. Press your tongue gently against the roof of your mouth. Listen to the sound of your breath. We expand our awareness from the feeling of the ground underneath us, feeling of the breath moving through us, and the awareness of the body from the top of the head to the hands and feet. If ever your mind starts to take you into the past or into the future, remember you're one breath away from reconnecting to this present moment. When you're ready, open your eyes and let's start standing. So today we're focusing on finding our center. Separate your feet out at hip distance. Just start by leaning your weight forward, backward, side to side. Take a moment to lift up your toes, to roll the weight into the pinky side edges, to the big toe sides, back into the heels, finding little circles. Now, a relationship between feeling that centered awareness on the soles of the feet against the position of the hips. A lot of us tend to have a forward hip shift, and the moment the hips go forward, for us to recenter the weight on the feet, we start to lean the upper body back. Now, often this happens unconsciously. What we want to find is the hips, balance between the heels and ball mounts, so that the top of the head and the rest of the spine find that centered pathway. From the top of the head all the way down through the hips, balance between the heels and ball mounts. We'll play with leaning the weight forward, leaning the weight back, because the best way to find center is sometimes to touch the outer edges of our movement. Now lean your weight way back. Pick up all 10 of your toes. Stretch the inner webbing of the toes nice and wide, and then see if you can systematically plant the pinky toes down first, then the ring toe, middle toe, index toe, and big toe. Keep a little bend in the knees. I know for my tendency, the moment I lock out my legs, I have a tendency to go back into my old pattern of shifting the hips forward. So let's bend the knees, get out of the bones and joints, get into the muscle tissue, create that support structure. And now let's do the exact opposite. With your toes pressed down into the mat, try to pick up the big toes, then the index toe, mid toe, ring, and pinky. And this time put the big toe down, index down, and it might not happen, but just use your awareness, use your attention, do the best you can, all the way down to the pinkies. And then lastly, let's pick the pinkies up, ring, mid, index, and big, and then just roll the weight forward until you can plant all 10 toes into the mat, push into the ball mounds, lift your heels, shift your weight back, lift the toes. Forward, lift the heels, weight back, lift the toes, and then shift your weight into your right foot. Spread all 5 of the right toes nice and wide. Feel the connection down to the right foot, little bend into the right knee. As you center your weight on the right foot, pick up your left foot. Make this a relationship. The more you move the left leg, the higher the probability you forget about the right foot. Can you connect the two? Your right foot is the foundation. Stay centered on that foundation. Then start to lift your left knee. Find some circles with the left knee. If you need to place the left foot down, go for it. Let's make balance more specific, not just about standing on one leg, but about the constant connection of centering the weight across the surface skin of the right foot. Release, other side. Shift weight into the left foot. Feel the left foot. The toes, you want to use them in case of emergency, but if you live your whole life when you're standing on one leg with the toes clutching down to the mat, it's going to put a lot of tension onto the arches of the feet. We want to allow our body to center on the ball mount and heel, and use the toes and the way we shift our weight to just gently maneuver that center. Now pick up the right knee, little circles, take your time. Going slow allows you to be aware of the moment you start to come off center. So forget about falling over. The moment you start to come off center, can you bring your awareness deeper into that moment? As you become more aware of that moment, not only are you not going to fall, you don't even come close. Let's go back into the right foot. Weight shifts into the right foot. We work a little bit more. Now pick up your left leg. Maybe it's a little faster as you feel more connected to the right foot. Cross your left knee over to the right. Internally rotate the left thigh so the left ankle rolls up. And then reverse that. Externally rotate the left thigh so the left heel comes up. Take the left knee nice and wide. Bring it back behind you. Contract your right glute, tailbone under, keeping the pelvis as level as you can. How high can the left knee get back behind you? Cross the left knee, behind and over to the right. Maybe bend the right knee and then land the outer edge of the left foot down. Firm your thighs together. Let's take the left arm, reach up. As you firm the thighs together, drop your hips, pull up with the left pinky finger and armpit, reach up and over to the right. Turn your chest slightly left. Include your head and neck. Maybe move your head and shoulders a little. Make sure the head and neck feel long. Continuing this line from the left heel all the way up to the top of the skull. The way out, just as slow as the way in. Reshift the weight into the right foot. Hover the left foot. Bring the left leg back behind you. Bend the left knee. Work the left knee nice and wide. This time, cross the left knee over the right. Plant the left foot down next to the right foot. Bend your right knee, it'll bend your left knee. Bow over your hips and walk your hands to the left, go to fingertips. Sway your hips a little side to side. Should feel really nice getting a little love into the outer right glute for all the amazing work it just went through. Drop your head. Come back to your breath. Walk your hands back to center, roll your body back up to center. Unwind the feet, shake out the right leg. Weight shifts into the left foot now. As soon as you feel the left foot, pick up your right knee. So slow becomes smooth, smooth then goes to fast, but it's centered on that connection. How deeply can you feel the left foot? Take the right knee, cross it over to the left, internally rotate the thigh so the right ankle lifts, keeping a bend in the left knee. Externally rotate the right thigh so the right ankle lifts towards the left. Widen your right knee. As you start to bring the right knee back behind you, watch that the pelvis doesn't tilt forward. Contract that left glute, keeping your pelvis level. Take the right knee back behind you. Cross it over to the left. Bend your left knee. Step your right foot as far over to the left as you can and land on the outer edge of the foot, flexing the toes against the shin. Press the blade of the right foot down. You'll feel the outer right leg awaken from your thighs together. Use that firmness to anchor the hips. Take your right arm, reach up. The hips go down, the spine goes up. You pull up with the right pinky finger, right armpit. Start to reach up and over to the left. Soften the right shoulder. Turn your gaze towards the right. Steady into your breath. Coming out of it just as mindful, just as intentional. Weight shifts to the left foot. You pick up the right foot, bend into the right knee, keeping the hips level. Right knee goes back, out, forward, around. Land your right foot next to your left foot, pinky side edges of the feet line up. So it's already quite a bit of work, don't worry. We're going to come to a seat and give the hips a lot of love in a moment. Bend your left knee to bend your right knee, bow forward. Go to fingertips, walk your hands to the left. Soften your head. Pull your outer right hip back or wag your tail a little side to side. And above all, breathe and feel. Walk your hands to the right. Outer left hip pulls back. Walk it back through center. Start to roll your body back up. Weight shifts to the left foot. Right foot steps. Okay. Let's take it through one round of Sun A. Step to the front of your mat. Separate the feet hip distance. Little bend in the knees. Just feel how different the legs are. If you need to shake out that left leg, go for it. Maybe lean the weight back, pick up all 10 toes, put a stretch in the arches, then recenter on the heels and ball mounts. Inhale, sweep your arms high. Exhale, hands to prayer, heart center. Keep feeling the ground, whether it's hands or feet. Inhale, sweep up. Whatever touches the ground, that's where you put your awareness. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen forward. Exhale, downward facing dog, hands to the mat. Bend your knees, pedal out your legs. Push down evenly through your palms. Bend the knees a lot, pike up your heels, pike up your hips. And then point your toes to the right, drop your heels to the left. Press into the outside of the right heel. Breathe into your right side waist. Come back through center, heels go up, hips go up. Heels drop right, toes point left. Press into the outside of the left heel, keeping a little bend in that right knee. Back through center. Come forward into plank pose. Exhale, lower halfway down. Get to the tops of your feet. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, lift back, downward facing dog. Come up onto your toes, lean forward into plank pose, on the toes and ball mounts. Drop your heels to the right, toes point to the left. Push into your right hand. Start to take the left arm, reach forward. Take your left arm, reach out to the side, then turn your chest to the left, coming into a modification of Vashisthasana. Press into the instep of the left foot, hover the right foot from the thighs together. Press down into the blade of the right foot, hover the left foot. Left foot comes down, back into plank pose. We go to the other side. Heels drop left, toes point right. First, feel the firmness of the feet, shift the weight into your left hand, reach your right arm forward. Reach your right arm to the side, turn your chest to the right, push into the instep of your right foot, hover your left foot from the thighs. Press into the blade of the left foot, hover the right foot. Right foot down, right hand down, downward facing dog. Bend your knees, look forward to your hands, travel down to a seat. Ardha Matsyendrasana, half lower to the fish. Point your left knee forward. This is less about the twist. We want to give some love back to that outer right glute and strengthen it, awaken it at the same time. Right foot steps over the left leg. Even if that right butt is lifted, that's okay. Take your left arm, wrap it around the front side of your right leg. Lean into your leg, sealing your belly and chest towards your right thigh. Palms together, hook your thumbs. Keep the chest thigh connected. Use the left bicep. Squeeze the leg against your body. Then lean back. Push your leg into your arms. Feel the outer right glute engage. Slide the right ankle towards the outside of the left leg. Lean back a little. Slip your left shin forward until it parallels the front of the mat. Flex your toes back against your shin. There's no depth you have to get to. This is about keeping the knees protected. Flex your feet back against your shins. Press the outer edge of the right foot down. If this is as far as you get and you feel like it's a lot on the inner groin, right outer hip, perfect. To the degree it feels appropriate. Start to move your right knee down towards the mat, now without the arms. You do this two ways. One, you start by pushing the edge of the right foot against the left thigh to send the right knee down. And then two, try to actually lift the right ankle. It's not going to go anywhere. You should just feel all of those muscles around the right hip engaging. Then cradle your left foot. Figure four, left foot into the inner left elbow. Bring your hands together in front of the right shin. Lift your chest. Pull with your arms, lean back a little, and push your leg into your forearms. Rock a little side to side. Center your left heel, widen your left knee. Peace finger, thumb wrap your right big toe. Maybe left hand on the front of the left shin to maintain your upright spine. Pull back like an archer pulling back on the bow. Stay here or take a hold of your left foot with your left peace fingers and thumb. Hold the left big toe. And now think just like a bow and arrow. Extend the left leg like your bow. And then pull back with the right leg like you're drawing back the bowstring. Lift your chest, pull the shoulders down. Now the only thing centering you is the feeling of your weight in your hips, so that's where you need your awareness. Bring it down. Shake out the legs, maybe lean back, windshield wiper your knees side to side, roll the ankles around. And then other side. Right knee points forward, Ardha Matsyendrasana, left foot steps outside the right thigh. Take your right arm, wrap it around the front side of your left leg. Palms together, hook your thumbs. Lean into it. Lean your chest and your thigh together. Keep the connection. Use the right bicep. Pull back with the right shoulder. Make it a strong hug. And then start to lean back. Feel how that left hip starts to awaken. And then push your left leg against your right forearm. Try to drop the left hip down. Check in with your spine. Shoulders down, heart up, and breathe. Start to move the right shin forward, paralleling the front of the mat. Left ankle slides to the outside of the right knee. Flex the toes back against the shin. That's a very key, important idea that's going to help protect the knees. Relax your arms. Press down the blade of the left foot, sending the left knee down. Don't attach to where this ends up. Just feel sensations in your body. Remember that discomfort is verification you're making a change. You're stepping outside the comfort zone. That's perfect. That will evolve over time with consistency, patience, but be compassionate to your body. Never force it. From here, the legs don't move. You just try to lift the left ankle up. Feel that difference. And then relax. Grab a hold of your right foot. Let's cradle the left shin, palms together. Lean back, lifting your chest. Rock a little side to side. And then peace finger, thumb wrap your left big toe. Right hand on the right shin or right knee to help maintain, because there's a tendency to rock back on the tailbone. So you pull back with the right hand, lift up nice and tall. Then draw the left knee back. Shoulders back, heart up. Stay there or play with the balance. Remember, it's just play. Peace finger, thumb wrap the right big toe. The right arm pretends it's holding the bow while the left arm pulls back on the bowstring. Shoulders down, soften the gaze. Steady breath, steady awareness. Come back through center. Both feet plant down. Outer edges of the feet to the mat. Hands back behind you. Lift your hips. Lean, scoot back a little. Sitting nice and tall. Press the blades of the feet down. Try to pull the feet apart. Send the thighs down towards the mat and breathe. Take your hands onto the inside ball of each foot. Lean a little forward. Press your elbows against your inner thighs. Squeeze your thighs back into your elbows. Pull the shoulders back, reaching your head and neck forward. Breathe. All right, let's play. We're going to grab a hold. Peace finger, thumb wrap the big toes. Lean back a little. Find the balance on the back of the pelvis. When you find your balance, watch the spine from rounding or flexing. Try to keep yourself as upright as possible. If you round a little, it's okay, but just be mindful of it. Every time's a little different. Do your best. Hover the feet. There'll be another tendency for the spine to round in that moment. Re-lengthen, re-lift. Stay grounded on the pelvis. Both legs start to lift and widen. Externally rotate the upper arms so that your chest broadens, shoulders hug back. And then slowly release down to the mat. Let's cross the shins, take it through a vinyasa. Hands down, step it back. Inhale, chin to chest, roll your upper body forward. Exhale, lower halfway down. Flip your feet. Inhale, pull into pause should feel so lovely. Contract the buttocks, keep your core nice and engaged, connecting the lower ribs to the upper hips. Knees down, cat pose. All fours, tuck chin to chest, round your spine. From your cat bat, sway your hips side to side. And then downward facing dog. Bend your knees as much as you need to hike your hips up. Inhale, swing your right leg high. Bend your knee, open up your hip. Keep your outer left hip rolling back. Point through your right toes. Draw some small circles towards the back of your room, and then start to widen them. Right leg points high and back. Think of the full length from your arms pressing down to your right toes reaching back. Breathe in. Exhale, step your right foot outside your right hand. Go to fingertips or use blocks. You can stay here. Widen your right foot and turn your toes slightly to the right. Just making sure your right knee can stay pointing in line with your midfoot. Those middle toes. Circle your hips. Maybe come down to your elbows and forearms. Stay, or flexing the right toes against the shin, start to roll onto the blade of the right foot. Circle your hips. Walk your hands back. Shimmy your right foot back towards center. Right hand now on the outside of the right foot. Either fingertips or on a block. Let's rock it out. Bend your left knee. Drop the hips. Let your right knee go as far forward as the right ankle can stay grounded. If you need to shuffle the left knee forward, go for it. And then exhale, straighten your legs. Round your spine. 2 times more. Inhale. Left knee bends. Hips down. Right knee forward. Right heel stays anchored. Exhale, straighten. Inhale. And exhale. Bend into your right knee. Stack right knee over right ankle. Left palm flush to the mat. Right arm to the side. Inhale, twist to the right. Turn your chest. With the left hand, pull towards the left. Use the left side of the upper back to turn your chest. Push down equally into your right big toe, right ball mound, right heel. And release, right hand down to the mat. Spin your back heel down, shorten the stance. Push into the outside of your left heel. Use that push of the left leg as if your back leg was helping to lift you up to standing. Stay grounded on the back foot. Inhale, rise, warrior 1. So if you need to adjust the stance a little shorter, go for it. Contract the buttocks, tailbone down. Squeeze your legs towards each other. Take the arms to the sky. Breathe in. Like you're grabbing a pull-up bar, exhale, pull the sky down. Brace your core. Keep the glutes on. Inhale, start to work into a back bend. Exhale, lean forward. Try to feel out a straight line from the left heel to the top of the head. Start to shift the weight into your right foot. Come up onto the left toes. Take the arms back behind you. So you're going to use the arms as counterweights. Get as light as you can on your left big toe. And then simply take the arms, reach forward. And as the arms reach forward, warrior 3. Roll your inner left thigh up. Your outer right hip back. Push to the left heel, reach to the armpits. Breathe in. Standing, split the hands to either side of your right foot. Pull your left knee into your chest, and then cross the left foot like we did in the beginning, in front and to the outside of the right foot. Walk your hands to the right. Should feel so nice. Hands come down to the mat. A little play if you want to go into your crow pose. Unwind the feet. Lift up onto your ball mounts. Hands down. We're going through high to low plank. However you want to get there, you get there. It's an opportunity here to shift the weight into the hands, to lift the heels, to slide it back, to float it back. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, back down dog. Inhale, left leg high. Bend your knee, open up your hip. Keep rolling the outer right hip back. Then straighten your left leg, point your toes, recenter the foot, recenter the leg, little circles that start to spiral into bigger ones. Sending the left leg back, open the hip, go as long as you can through your sides. Exhale, step, left foot outside, left hand. Widen the left foot, point your left knee in line with the midfoot. Hands, fingertips, or forearms start to circle. Roll the weight to the outer blade of the left foot if you did this before. Keep the toes flexed back. Then walk the hands back. Recenter your left foot. Stack your left knee over your left heel. Drive into your back ball mount. Right hand flush to the ground or use a block. Left arm to the side, twist left. Use that right palm. Push it into the ground. Pull to the right, helping to turn your hips and your chest. The hips will try to roll to the pinky side edge of the left foot. Push into your left big toe. Release left hand down. Shorten the stance a little. Right knee drops. Left knee goes as far forward as the left heel can stay down. Breathe in. Exhale, straighten your legs round. Inhale, just rinsing out the breath. Exhale. One more. Inhale, knee forward, heel down. Exhale. Shorten the stance, setting your warrior one, but before you rise, use that back foot. Push, drive into the outer right heel. Use the back leg to pull you up into your warrior one pose. Strong back leg, straight back knee. Contract the glutes, tailbone hooks under. Squeeze the legs towards each other, take the arms to the sky, breathe in. Grab the bar, exhale, pull down, brace core. Back bend on the inhale. Coming back through center. Hands start at the prayer as you maneuver. Lean forward, straight line, top of the head to the right leg. Take the arms, reach them back. Come up onto your right big toe. Right big toenail. Feel the weight on the left foot. Feel the left foot, take the arms, reach forward. Use that as a counterweight to rise into your warrior three. Spin the inner right thigh up. Connect front ribs, hip points. Point through the right toes. Go for full length as you breathe in. Standing, split your hands down either side of the left foot. Pull the right knee in. Cross your right foot out in front into the outside of the left foot. Hands walk left. Hands to center, unwind. Inhale, halfway lift. However you want to get back into a downward facing dog is your prerogative. I'll give you a couple breaths. Could be crow pose for a moment. Feel the hands. Up dog if you chose to flow. Down dog. Big breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step or float front to the mat. Half lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Chair pose, inhale, rise up. And exhale, stand, hands to prayer. All right, let's step to the center of the mat. Working our balance just a little bit more. Standing Padangusthasana. Weight shifts into the right foot. We warm up in tree pose. Little bend in the right knee, feel the right hip. Pick up your left knee. Keep the hip band level. Open your left knee left. Point the left toes down, squeeze from the hamstring. Avoid using your hands, use just the leg work to manipulate the shape. Seal, foot to thigh, thigh to foot. Arms down. Steady the right foot. If the foot is steady, maybe arms wide. Maybe arms up. Higher the arms, the higher the center of gravity, the more connected you need to be in your right foot. Tee out your arms. Peace finger, thumb wrap, left big toe. Lift your heart. Start to open your left leg out to the side. One, you stay. 2, rebend the left knee. Maybe you grab the heel if you have the flexibility. Point the toes, and then reopen the left leg. Keep feeling your right foot. Release. Left foot down. Other side, shake out your right leg. Weight shifts into the left foot. Up on the right toes. Hover. Level your hips. Open your right knee. Heel hugs in. Seal foot to thigh, thigh to foot. Steady awareness, left foot. The arms, raise the center of gravity, if that feels appropriate. Keep feeling the left heel and ball mount. Left hand to left hip. Peace finger, thumb wrap the right big toe. Start to open your right leg out to the side. Tee out your left arm. Stay or rebend the right knee. Grab a hold of the right heel. Start to extend the right leg. Point through the toes. Whew. Rebend. Right foot down. Definitely my right leg a little harder than the left leg on that one. Separate the feet. Nice and wide. A little wider than mat distance, setting up for triangle. Turn your right toes forward, left toe slightly forward, little bend in the right knee. Keep a bend in the right leg. We want to move the hips and spine together. So the bend starts in the right leg. Then you draw the thigh bone in. The thigh bone into the hip causes the hips to lift and revolve. Then the spine can stay straight as it follows into triangle. Grab a hold. Either grab your big toe or grab the shin. Charge up your legs, flex your quads. Bend your right knee, slowly rise. Other side. Left toes point towards the back, right toes turn slightly back. Bend the left knee. Come into triangle with softness so that you can maneuver the hips, that left thigh bone into the pelvis, allowing the spine to stay nice and long. Grab a hold of the left foot, big toe or shin. Flex your quads. Feel your breath. Slowly rise. Parallel the feet or turn the toes slightly in. Lift your chest, breathe in. Exhale, tilt forward. About 10 breaths in a wide-legged forward fold. Maybe you widen the stance to feel the inner groins a little bit more. Go only as far as you can keep the arches of the feet from collapsing. So make sure there's good pressure on the outside edges of the heels. Hands could come down flat to the mat. If you want to go upside down, you can. If you want to grab the feet and pull, you can. If you want to grab the hands behind you, next 10 breaths, you do you. If you're grabbing to pull, pull with your arms, pull the shoulders back, but also at a quarter lift in your upper back. Walk your hands back underneath your shoulders. Push into your palms. Lean the weight into your ball mounds. Lift the heels. Drive into your strong arms. Hop, step, slide, hover the feet towards one another. And then have a seat. Great job. Whew. All right, let's come down. Onto the seat, hands back behind you. Reverse table, push into your heels, press into your ball mounds, lift your hips. Contract the glutes and squeeze hands and heels towards each other. Come on down. 2 more back bends. You decide. It could be reverse table again. I'm going to go into Purvottanasana, extending the legs forward. If you want to come down, do bridge or wheel, or come up and do camel. Up to you. Just make sure you protect your spine. Connect the front ribs, hip points in towards the navel. If you're taking Purvottanasana with me, extend the legs out in front of you. Turn the hands either away from each other or slightly forward. Drive into your arms, lift your hips. Point through your toes and flex the quads. Come on down. This last round, I'll be taking bridge. Next inhale, your lift into whichever back bend you feel is appropriate. If you're joining me in bridge, dig down into the heels. Pull back with your heels. Feel the glutes, the hamstrings are engaged. Drive down through your shoulders. Feel the puff of the chest. And then release down. Let's all meet laying down. From your back, Gomukhasana. Right knee crosses over the left knee. Either point the toes and grab on the shins, or flex your feet back for a little more intensity. Palms face up, grab the bottoms of the heel bones. Firm your thighs together and stack your knees forward over your hips. Go as far as you can keep your head and your shoulders rooted into the mat. Then pull with your arms, oppose with your feet, and breathe. Wrap twist. Release your feet, lift your hips, let the knees drop to the left. Tee out your right arm, look to the right. Come back through center, unwind the legs, give the knees a big squeeze towards the armpits. And then other side, left knee over right knee. Grab onto the feet or shins. Keep your hips, your head, your shoulders into the mat. Pull with your arms and oppose with your feet. Unwind the arms, keep the legs crossed, wrap twist, let the knees fall to the right. Tee out or goal post your left arm, look left. Coming back through center. Let's hug it tight into a ball. If you wear your hair tied up in a ponytail or a bun, this is where you take out the band, or bands, as I have today. Give your scalp a little massage. And then hug it tight. Wrap your arms around your shins, squeeze your forehead to your knees. Big breath, big squeeze, deep in. Exhale, final. Shavasana. Let your body splay out. Wiggle your legs. Spread your toes. Spread the hands. Roll your wrists around. Roll the ankles around. Move your head into a yes and no pattern. Then ultimately come to a state of rest into the mat. Deep breath in. Honoring all of your hard work. Amazing job showing up for yourself today. But the past is the past. Let's leave it behind. Exhale. Deep breath in. What we've done is to carve out a brighter future, one where we're more centered, more connected. Breathe that in. See yourself taking this practice off of the mat and the way you move through the world, and let go. We learn from the future. We're inspired to make changes. We learn from the past. But everything that we need to accomplish, we do here in the present. Deep inhale through the nose. This breath, simply relax your body. Let the breath fall gently out. Each breath soften a little more. Let your body rest. So I recommend at least 3 to 5 minutes, kind of the bare minimum in Shavasana. Use this time to connect in stillness to the feeling of your body, the flow of your blood, the energy, the awareness in the hands and feet. More flow into the hips, more connection. When you do choose to rise from the mat, I hope you take this practice with you. Centered in your movement, grounded in your awareness, steady in your breath. Thank you so much for trusting me with your practice, for joining me in this video. Please let me know in the comments or reach out to me if there's any type of content, any type of class that you'd like to see. I'm here for you. From my home to yours, from my heart to yours. Namaste.